So, I was reading through this Alex Lau 3x3 ER 7.52 thread. I had my popcorn for proper viewing, and I came across a comment by Rowan. I believe it's I'm not going to ask the gender of that person, but they asked, can someone please do a dramatic reading of this, which is referring to a specific post, and of this informant. I cannot be the only one who's cracking up for reading it. And so, in my most dramatic voice, popcorn aside, I will be reciting Artic's post on Alex Lau's thread. Gotta have some water. No offense, but this reply is full of rambling excuses, and I'm glad a lot of keepers here agree with me in viewing your fear of cameras as absurd. You yourself called it an inanimate object. Well, that little inanimate object sure does have a huge control over your life. But the sad part is your unwillingness and reluctance to cope with your fear. That really is an indicator of mental weakness. You should never let a fear win. That goes for anything in life. You should look at it as an obstacle to overcome, not a challenge to avoid, but you've chosen to avoid it. And that's the sad part. All the other major cubers, Felix, Mats, etc., thrive under the pressure, embrace it, and come out on top. But not you. You let it get to you. You let it dictate your state of mind. And all because you've chosen to run away from your fear. Well, again, I find that truly sad. And I think, deep inside, you also realize how terrible it is to be a slave to such a fear. You will never publicly admit it, of course. You would rather cling to a weird policy than ever admit to being dominated by a fear. Regardless, you can do as you wish. Just remember, the brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear, by Nelson Mandela, not Mandela. Expose yourself to your deepest fear. After that, fear has no power, and the fear of freedom shrinks and vanishes. You are free. Jim Morrison. Do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Now, if that was not a dramatic reading, I don't know what to say.